Nerd Rage Gaming is proud to announce the NRG Championship Trials, a tournament series featuring monthly $1,000 cash events with rotating formats. These events allow players to experience higher level tournaments close to home. A point structure that is easy to understand for both new and professional players. And finally, to top it off, a 16-person $2,500 championship event at the end of the year, utilizing a unique tournament structure. Be sure to stay tuned to social media for information regarding NRG Championship Trials. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our stream here of the Chicagoland Regional, hosted by Nerd Rage Gaming. I'm your host, Andrew Donnelly, and with me, I've got a great friend of mine. How are you, sir?
I'm well. How are you?
Doing very well. And now, you got to play in today's event, correct?
I did, in fact, get to play in today's event.
Okay. Why don't you introduce yourself and tell us what deck you played?
Well, my name is Rick, and I work for BCW Supplies.
That's correct.
And I played Red White Hot Wheels.
Yes, you did.
And I made the top 8.
And you made the top 8 cut.
I did.
Which is fantastic. Congratulations on that.
Thank you very much.
So, not only did you supply our top 8 with awesome products, which our players can see here on the left-hand side of this display.
Yes.
But you yourself then made the top 8.
That is correct.
That
was my plan. I told you I was going to do that.
How awesome is that?
It's amazing.
What did you think of the event today? You have a good time?
I loved it.
Yeah.
Nerd Rage always puts on some of the best events, and I'm more than happy to come up here and support you guys.
Well, we're happy to have your support. Obviously, the players love the deck box. The Nerd Rage Orange with the BCW black double matte sleeves was fantastic. I mean, you brought them over to the shop, so we kind of got a sneak peek during F&M, and they were a smash hit. I mean, you had everybody up in arms today about them, so thank you for supplying them because they're dope. They're probably the best. And now, you were telling us last night, this is coming from a new line of just colors in general, and I'm going to continue to call that Nerd Rage Orange. I don't know what you guys have it on the SKU, but...
Orange.
Okay.
I prefer to refer to it as pumpkin spice.
Okay.
Just because it's that time of year, I want to jump on that marketing bandwagon while I can.
For sure.
And then after the holidays, we'll go back to calling it just orange. Or in Chicagoland, I guess, Nerd Rage.
Yeah, that would be great. I love it. I think it's awesome. And now, this tower, this deck box, is different how from the previous iterations?
It's just colors.
Okay.
So we're launching 4 new colors of our LX line. So our LX are our leatherette lines.
Yeah.
So orange is one of the new colors, and you can see the other colors there. We have a purple, a blue, teal, not blue, a teal, an orange, and a pink. And then we're going to offer it in the regular deck case, which is just a one magnet close deck case.
Sure.
Then we have it in our deck locker style, which is the deck tray, dice tray, 2-compartment deck box.
Yeah.
Then we have a 9-pocket, which is the Profolio LX right there. And then we also have a Z-Folio LX, which is a 12-pocket binder as well.
That's the wider one with the zip-up. That's the one I prefer.
Yep.
I'm huge on that. Now, the zip-up binders to me are top-notch. So when you guys originally, you dropped them off like way back in the day when you first had them.
Correct.
And they were a huge hit with a lot of our guys who travel to larger events. So if they're traveling to a regionals event, if they're going to like an open or something, the zipper's huge. Like that was a huge improvement over a lot of binders that were out currently then. Not only that, the larger deck boxes have also been the better sellers, at least for us too. Once again, for the guys that travel, it's less having to carry a box of dice around. They don't have to pack those crappy plastic boxes that break and stuff like that in your bag. Those things are shit. I mean, we're not joshing anybody. So this is great. I mean, down the line, what else do you have? Anything else you can tell us about that's coming out that it looks cool? I mean, what do you got larger deck boxes for EDH coming out? You got something?
Well, we do have an EDH deck box.
Sure.
We call it a Commander.
Yeah.
It's available in a dark brown. It's almost blackish looking.
Yeah.
The nice thing about that deck box, though, is the more you use it, it actually ages on purpose to look like a well-worn leather.
Oh, so like a weather. That's sick.
So,
okay. Very cool.
and those are called a Commander
Nice.
box. We do have some other things coming down the line that we're looking forward to. BCW prides itself on being able to provide a high quality product
Yes.
at the best value to the customers,
Which is 100% accurate. Yes.
and we do want to also, be actively involved within the community. So you'll see me at most of the opens.
Sure.
And just traveling around and spreading some BCW love. I mean,
How does it feel to just dominate the inner sleeve market at this point? Does it just feel fantastic? Was there a party for that? Like where you guys were like just, I mean, not to name names, but there was essentially, and you know this as a Magic player, there was only one inner sleeves that Magic players used to use.
Yes.
We all know who they are.
Yes.
And you guys just torched them. I mean, that was nuts.
Well, we wanted to provide a value.
Yeah,
100%.
yeah.
And that value that we wanted to provide was something that people would be able to afford, as well as have a high quality product.
For sure.
And that brand that we're not going to mention.
Yeah.
They do. They do provide quality products. So I'm not in the business of saying anybody performs or has a bad product.
Not at all. Not at all. I'm just saying you guys knocked it out of the park with those inner sleeves. I mean, hands down, the double mats are great. They're the number one drafting sleeve of Nerd Rage Gaming. They're the number one pre-release sleeve of Nerd Rage Gaming. I mean, we give them away here at the tournaments for the drafting. We supply the players. We stock our booth with them. But I will tell you, bar none, those inner sleeves, I mean, you can't keep them in stock. We had to order a ton of them. I mean, it's nuts.
And we enjoy them. We enjoy making products like that. And it's something that we're constantly trying to stay involved in. I personally play Magic, and they value my input as far as
I would hope so.
Product
you just
designs.
topped in a regional, for God's sakes.
Well, I tried. I did what I could. I would have liked this to be, and I'll see you in the next round. But unfortunately, Grixis
emerges a
real deck. Apparently 4K returns, and but other than that, I mean, it was a great day.
Good.
Again, Nerd Rage always puts on top-notch events.
Very cool.
And I'm just happy that BCW could be part of this with you.
I am too, and players obviously looking forward to seeing your top 8 deck list. Will be able to see it not only on Nerd Rage Gaming, but they'll also be able to see it on Star City Games. So guys, if you want to check out what made top 8, definitely be sure to do that. Thank you for joining me in the booth, sir.
Hey, no problem.
It's been a pleasure.
It's awesome. Thank you so much.
Guys, we've got top 4 coming up in just a little bit, so stay tuned. I'll be back with you in just a bit.